Travel back in time with a trip inside the Iowa's News Now vault.
Truck driver Tom Palmberg was getting frustrated. Despite 3 hours of sanding, shoveling, and pushing, his rig was wheel deep in snow and just did not want to move.
I pulled in here about 2 o'clock this morning, went to bed, and the snow dripped underneath my wheels. I can't go forward now.
Bruce Hayes was having a similar problem. The snow drifted up and under his car until it was buried and would not start. It took a tow truck and a lot of muscle for Bruce to recover from this winter storm.
Well, this is the first, but it's got to be one of the worst I've seen here for a while.
Travel by land was not the only problem. Air travelers spent the better part of the morning at the Cedar Rapids Airport waiting and wondering. Planes sat abandoned on the runway, while airport crews struggled with a few problems of their own. All in all, it was a frustrating day for travelers of all means. The best advice to handle this sticky mess?
Use your head, not your feet. Just take it easy.
The season's first snow came as no surprise. A half a foot was in the forecast since Saturday.
Now this is Iowa. Thunderstorms later on, rain, snow, sleet, hail, and it's all in one season.
But others weren't as ecstatic over this latest blanket. Little wheels whizzed on ice. Big wheels were held captive, and some wheels left the road altogether. Clearing one's driveway also proved to be a bit hazardous. St. Luke's treated at least 8 people with snowblower injuries, mostly finger amputations.
Shut them off. Shut them off before you try to unplug them.
The snow also took its toll on travelers. Storms in St. Louis and Chicago helped to clog an already sluggish Cedar Rapids Airport. Several flights were canceled. Area schools were shut down as well. Buses simply couldn't get through. By day's end, Lynn County crews cleared all the black-topped arteries, but not all the gravel roads.
It's hard to believe sometimes when you sit in town how bad the drifting and the blowing of snow in the country can really get, and it's a real problem for schools when we have to transport 40-50% of our kids on buses every day to get them to school.
On Wednesday, some schools will be closed. In other districts, buses may run late. Road officials say blowing and drifting snow won't come up the roads simply because there's not that much snow in the ditches to begin with, but visibility might be a problem. So that's how the first snow of the season went, new and fresh in its first flakes, but a bit of a headache when they pile up. Doug Fratelloni, Channel 2 News, Cedar Rapids.